Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Zenless Zone Zero. Last time we finished Season 1's epilogue. So yeah, we're done with that. We're gonna do Season 2 soon, but not right now. Because I want to do the next two episodes by doing these ones. No, these ones. I'm just gonna click start event just so we have it unlocked. But first, I was gonna do some other stuff. Some minute stuff. Okay, yeah, we can do a 10 pull here. Okay. And nothing special. We can also do 4 here. Don't worry, I'll get to the main stuff soon. Anyways, before we go on to do the flower stuff, which will take a bit, but yeah, I wanted to upgrade the HDD stuff. Hold on. Was it you that has it? Yeah, proxy rank up 3. Okay. So we're gonna do so we're able to rank up to level 50. 50.
Snacks are later. Weakling. Let's play a little. You're gonna get dizzy. My blade is already sheathed. It's over now. Awaken. This prey is mine. Beg for mercy. That's that. Too late. All right, I'll take over. Purging slash. Stay focused. Sneak attack. It's over. You're done. Don't get hit. Doesn't do that. Scatter. Help is here. Have another. Right. This will cost extra.
My blade is already sheathed.
Let's play a little.
Hey! You wanna play with me?
Take
Okay,
Gotta keep the claws sharp.
you're gonna get dizzy!
More chaos. Weakling, you're nothing but prey.
The attack is here!
Surprise.
Here we go! Huh?
Alright, we upgraded. Nice. So we can finally do the flower stuff. Alright, this
This is the path I follow.
should allow us to fully upgrade our current team. So, yeah, how much? There you go.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Now our team is level 50 as well. Okay, nice. So we did get a couple of polls. Oh, I forgot it. We also have this from last time. Please be on a, yeah, please, damn it. Oh, we're getting close to pity. That's at least something. Alright, let's waste our gambling money. God damn it. Alright. Alright, we should go and check on that. Don't worry, I'll do the flower stuff. Don't worry. Oh, it's worth a try.
Ah, you've arrived. I wanted to ask you some questions about store management.
Actually, Belle's the one who's been managing the video store for the most part. But go ahead. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Customers have always loved purchasing carefully arranged bouquets. The flowers glistening with morning dew add beauty to their lives. And that, in itself, is fulfilling for me. Yet lately, a customer mentioned that rather than buying bouquets in full bloom, he wants to spend time with his flowers. However, simple potted plants don't quite have the same aesthetic charm. So, I was thinking, perhaps I could create custom potted floral arrangements.
Good idea. And potted floral arrangements perfectly suit Dew Gardening's vibe.
Since you agree, could I have the honor of inviting you to be our part-time manager and special floral designer for the next few days?
That was abrupt. So, are you gonna be busy with something else?
Yes. Spring is here. No self-respecting connoisseur of flowers would dare to miss this season. I plan to travel for a few days and find novel flora for my shop. But the floral arrangement project is just getting started. Pausing it now might let the customers down. As an experienced store manager, you must understand my concerns. So...
Well, since you asked, I'll do my best to take care of Dew Gardening these next few days. But I don't know how this works. Could you show me the ropes?
As a floral designer, you first need to understand why your customers want flowers and what qualities they're looking for. Some customers may already have a specific flower in mind. If you can guess it correctly, it'll make them even more satisfied. Well, it's a bit hard to explain. Let's do a practice round. I'll pretend to be the customer.
Alright.
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh.
Nice. Haramasa!
It is both intention and courage.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go to Port Elise. Why Port Elise? I don't know. Venus? Damn. Evelyn! We got everything? Yeah, good.
A combination?
Yeah, I don't really care. Gotta claim this real quick. Also, ooh. Hi, Reno. Hmm.
The sweet aroma of lilies.
You certainly do have a natural talent for this. No wonder Miss Orchidea was willing to hand her beloved dew gardening to you.
You think I have talent, Rena? But I don't think I did anything particularly difficult.
It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work, and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent. After all, talent and skill are different. What you accomplished can be considered communication with flowers. Just as Orchidea wrote in her notes, a floral designer must feel the qualities and personality of each flower and arrangement in accordance with their own understanding, allowing each flower to radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved that. So, if you're free, I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers. I've brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping.
All thanks to your guidance, Rena. And about the qualities and personality you mentioned, I'll practice getting a feel for that.
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here, but also an old friend of mine.
A coincidence indeed. If I hadn't stayed to chat, I would have missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I've visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored, and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal. No one's ever seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success. Our client has failed to find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing. There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client.
As expected of Victoria Housekeeping, you're so dedicated to every commission you get.
Right. It's not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation. I'll keep an eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable. You've seen Weiss's work already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant floral designer here, there's nothing I need to worry about.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more preparations. Please contact me if there are any new developments.
Sunflowers always...
Yeah, so yeah, everything. Okay, good.
The warm wouldn't... Sunflower.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah.
Sunflower.
Yeah, so we have everything done here. Continue business. Like on.
Just as I suspected, you're here, Master Proxy. Please do not misunderstand. I'm not here to rush you to find the flower Rena mentioned. That specific flower requested by the client isn't the only thing required. We must prepare the rest of the banquet as well. They're merely decorations, not the focus. There is no need to cater to unrealistic demands.
Your tone seems a little different today, Lycon. If you need to tell me something, you can tell it to me straight.
My apologies. It appears I've let myself become a bit too relaxed in your presence. Though I cannot divulge everything, I don't want you to agonize over those rare flowers. They require an extremely difficult and specific environment, and are far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero. The commission we received is to host a perfect banquet. Our duties do not entail fulfilling our client's personal wishes through said banquet. Finding that flower is simply an extraneous task. In addition, Rena and I only just found out that our client has not been completely honest with us. His true intentions are...
I think I kinda get it. Though, when I saw Rena yesterday, she seemed a little anxious. Anyway, I trust your judgment.
In any case, neither you nor Miss Orchidea of Dew Gardening should put yourselves in danger for that flower. Rena and I both concur on this point.
What a coincidence, Lord Phaethon. Hello. Just now, was that?
Yeah, it was Lycon. Victoria Housekeeping has been trying to find a rare flower for their client.
Then, is finding that flower also your wish? If so, I can help. Oh, and Hugo too.
No need. I heard that it has strict requirements to grow and cultivate, and even looks like an ethereal of some sort. It's a bit weird, but Lycon came just to make sure we don't go searching for it.
I see. Got it. By the way, Lord Phaethon, have you been helping watch over Dew Gardening as of late? Could I ask you to maybe arrange a pot of flowers for me?
Of course I can. What kind of flowers do you want?
I'd be happy just having a pot of flowers prepared by Lord Phaethon. But if I have to say, then maybe could you choose the flowers that represent me in your eyes?
Daisies always carry the morning dew.
Oh, Bernice.
Rishi?
Yeah, we have everything.
Sunflowers.
Oh, Jane, hi. Alright, that was actually quite simple.
The peony.
The P. Oh. Yeah, this one actually looks a bit more better. There you go.
A combination of simplicity and modernity.
Proxy, you're here! I was just saying to Big Ben, this flower pot you designed is fire! Yeah, Big Ben loves it. Right? Ben?
Right. Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands, perfect for flower arranging. I love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy. Just these expenses. I better keep a good record of them.
Really? But you're clearly hiding something from me. You're both terrible liars. So, just tell me.
We really can't hide anything from you. Why would anyone want to buy flower pots if not for flowers?
My bad. I should have explained it more clearly. When I told Anton I wanted flower pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself. It's because of these two little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls. I hear that if you have a wild hound at home, you could get a really big, heavy flower pot to feed them. They wouldn't be able to knock it over. So I wanted to buy a heavy flower pot to use as a bowl for their water.
I see. That's why Anton's request sounded so odd. Just explain more clearly next time.
My bad for being too hasty. I'll make sure to be more careful next time.
Oh, are you here on business too, Wise?
Well, I'm actually fulfilling my duties as temporary manager for Dew Gardening. Since the shop promises to deliver flowers to customers' doors, it's normal for me to take on that duty.
It seems, with your skills and sales, our most expensive flowers will be sold out in no time.
Right, Miss Orchidea. You're here for that, right? We've looked around, but we only found
Only found.
these two dogs.
Thank you for your hard work. It's not your fault. That flower is truly rarer than I could have imagined. Either way, you have my gratitude. I'll figure it out. Well then, my temporary manager and I will be taking our leave.
Of course! But, would you two mind, when you have time,
Once I'm free, I'll get you guys another flower pot. How does a stone one sound for these little guys?
Sounds great!
Yeah, sorry about that. I was actually AFK while the whole Ben stuff, Ben and Anton stuff happened. So. Yeah. Only accessories with 3 items. So like this?
The lamp branch gently swayed.
Snapoo.
The simple blue-green hue. Engraved with a profound charm. Understatement. It is both intention and courage. tulips symbolize tolerance and reconciliation. The warm wooden base feels like
Cheapskate.
the embrace of the earth.
The bonus is only 200. Damn. Alright. Alright, GUN, let's go. There we go.
Represents lingering affection.
Hugo! Let's go! There. The cheapest. I like this. It also, it does go with the competition.
It is
So.
both.
What's the matter, manager? Is my present not to your liking?
Isn't this the rare flower Victoria Housekeeping's been looking for? Nineveh? Where did you get it from?
Before Vivian mentioned it, I had never heard of a flower that feeds upon the hollows for nutrients like an ethereal, nor a flower that looks like a symbiotic ethereal. However, it is something that a client of Victoria Housekeeping wanted, so it's not surprising it's rather unique. So I asked around. Let me guess. Did Lycon say something like, "This flower requires an extremely difficult and specific environment and is far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero"?
As expected of Hugo. Even the description you gave is almost word for word what Lycon said.
Well, that's because these are facts we both know of. I managed to find an elusive flora expert who likes these kinds of flowers and planted a few at home. A flower so rare and precious that most haven't even heard of it is to another person merely a small part of their hobby. It's quite normal for it to be that way, no? In any case, I came to inform you the moment I obtained the flower.
You're so kind, Hugo. But I think Lycon said...
That he didn't want a certain someone to put themselves in danger to get this flower. And it didn't matter if even he couldn't fulfill his client's wish. Allow me to assure you, in the process of obtaining Nineveh and gifting it to you, no person nor ethereal came to harm. In fact, no one even got close to Hollow Zero. Please, accept it, dear manager. Just take it as if a bird flew by with flowers in its beak and dropped it from the sky as a gift for you, Of course, since it is a surprise gift, there should be no need to tell anyone where you obtained it.
Damn, okay.
Standing beyond the hustle and bustle.
Alright, let's just complete this. Sakako. And Asaba, I guess. That sounds mean. I do relate quite a bit to Asaba. In terms of not wanting to work. Well, you like to spoil the fun with revealing about it.
Manager, you've given the Nineveh that I brought you to Lycon, correct?
Yeah.
I gave the flower arrangement with Nineveh to Lycon already, yeah. Is there a problem?
Of course not. That's the real deal, all right. Their client must be delighted.
Probably not.
However, I'm guessing you don't know the details behind this banquet.
There's been too many coincidences lately. I can guess the gist of it at this point.
Then I'll fill you in on the details, shall I? As you've probably guessed, this time, Victoria Housekeeping's client has many controversial businesses. One involves a high-quality mine near Blazewood. They only just managed to estimate the value of that mine a few days ago. It's worth an inordinate amount of dennies, enough to make the owner jump for joy. However, as I'm sure you know, Outer Ring Hollows are quite unstable. Not long after, the area was deemed to be at high risk for hollow disasters. Fearing potential safety concerns, PubSec ordered them to stop work. Naturally, the owner awakened from his fantasy of making a fortune and didn't want to let go of his cash cow. After asking around, he decided to ask for help from a certain powerful individual. Yes, that honored guest upstairs. It's not difficult to find out that honored guest's preferences. What he cares about most is his dear daughter and the flowers he keeps at home. Nineveh.
I'm surprised you're willing to help someone who would ignore hollow disaster risks and safety concerns for profit like that.
Now, don't put it that way. I just simply can't bear to watch a dear friend fail to complete his client's request. That's all. Look at the time. The situation upstairs should have settled by now.
Is that so? You seem to know a lot.
What are you doing here, Lycon? How's the situation with the banquet and Nineveh?
My client's wishes were dashed the moment he gifted Nineveh to the honored guest.
Oh?
He was impatient to make an impression, and rushed to find out what that honored guest liked, but failed to ascertain the meaning behind the flower. He wanted to curry favor with his gift, but knew nothing of the person he was attempting to please. That gentleman did not favor Nineveh for its rarity or beauty, but instead because his friend sacrificed their life for him, allowing him to escape Hollow Zero. And the area he escaped to just so happened to have Nineveh growing there.
Nostalgia from a big shot like that is just like a performance. However, if they've been led onto the stage by another unwillingly, of course he'd be unhappy.
Hugo.
All right, all right. Continue your heroic narrative about some great and powerful figure.
That gentleman favors Nineveh as he doesn't wish to forget his friend's sacrifice. Also to remind himself to continue fighting the Hollow disasters and protect more people. As such, someone using this flower to ingratiate himself and convince him to ignore the pressing dangers and sweep it all under the rug never had a sliver of a chance.
I see. So that honored guest is Lilac's father? She mentioned Nineveh and her father's friend before.
Wow. A story that comes full circle. Amazing. Too bad it was so cliché. You added so many exaggerations, it was hardly even close to an unbiased, objective retelling.
You...
Oh, did I ruin your perfect performance? So sorry. However, if you could be so kind as to pull yourself together from that sob story and remember the plans we made today, perhaps you'll realize we have somewhere to be. Say, right about now.
Oh, right. My apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo and I will be taking our leave now. My colleagues from Victoria Housekeeping will take good care of you.
Lord Phaethon, did Lycon and Hugo leave already? No one took this pot of flowers. I was going to give it to them.
They just left. If it's important, you could probably still catch up to them.
No, I think I'm good. Right. You said before that flowers can be used to express things unsaid. Even the same flower can express different voices, right? The Nineveh that gentleman keeps at home tells of his comrade's sacrifice and protection. However, this one for the banquet is just a welcome from the organizers, trying to butter someone else up. So, even if these are his favorite flowers, he doesn't want them. I understand. But who should have these flowers now?
How about me? I've been helping out at the flower shop for a while now, and I haven't even gotten Belle anything yet.
You are going to keep these flowers, Lord Phaethon? Then, when you see it, you'll be reminded of me.
I guess so. I mean, nepotism, I guess, but whatever. It's kind of a cool sentiment, I guess. Reminding of Hollow and our goal, I guess.
Oh, you're here too, Squiddy.
It's pretty heavy, huh?
These flowers are pretty inconvenient to carry around, so I thought I'd bring it back home first.
I don't think I've ever seen flowers like this in the flower shop. Is it a really rare flower?
Yep, it's really rare. Miss Orchidea and Lycon both searched high and low for several days and still couldn't find one. Hugo just so happened to find it and gave it to me. But now, I guess you could say it's fulfilled its purpose. I thought you might like them, so I brought them back.
Really? Giving flowers? I've learned a bit about the language of flowers. Each one has its own meaning. You were out for so long, but only came back with this single pot of flowers. Is there a special meaning to it?
Perhaps that's what others would do, but that's not why I did it. Try again?
Wait, you aren't that superficial and shallow, are you, Wise? So, is it just because you thought it looked pretty?
Nope, not that either.
So, if it's not the most beautiful, and it's not to convey some special meaning, why did you bring it back?
Because it's the most expensive.
That's hella expensive! I'm gonna take this back to my room now!
Welcome to Do Gardening.
All right, so I guess we're just gonna finish the 5 remaining ones. And yeah. That's a metal pot, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a dense version. Yeah, it's 3 of them, so. There.
A combination of simplicity.
Purple, maybe a different. There.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
Robin.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
Okay, photo by Jean. Top is rose. I think it's base rose. Why do I talk like a fucking power scaler? Jesus. There. There you go.
It is both intentional.
Alright. General Jobs! Okay. Blue or white is blue or white. Okay. Yeah, so is there no other blue ones? Oddly enough, the only blue one is this. And white. Daisy, Daisy, give me your ananas. Oh wait, blue or white. Okay. Yeah, we have everything crossed off. Okay, good.
The warm wooden base feels like.
All right, we did it. Let's go. All right, we finished this, so that's good. Let me see. I'll do this because I'm gonna do this next episode. Okay, there we go. Oh, so I guess we can customize our background, maybe? Edit title, gardener, no. Fish. So what, did we not get a... Hold on a minute. Then what the fuck did we just get? No. Hold on, give me a minute. We're gonna end the episode up soon, don't worry. There was just something I wanted to check. Yeah, it's on events. What the fuck am I thinking? Oh yeah, it's a photo that we can add to our wall or whatever. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we did get some stuff here. That wasn't enough for that. I'll do the theater stuff next time. Oh, we can do a couple polls. Nice. Alright, give me something good to eat. Nah. Alright, last one before we end the episode off. $11 more before pity. So it's either gonna be... Otherwise, we're gonna get an S rank soon. So, even if it's not Yonigi, it's probably gonna be one of the other 6 that we haven't gotten yet. And I'm hoping for Lycon. Either Yonigi or Lycon and I'll be happy. Alright, so it's a perfect time to end the episode off. I guess I can do my outro while I'm fixing this guy. Hi, Roger. No. I thought... whatever, I'll do these another time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, we're gonna do the theater stuff. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys, well, next time. Bye bye.